Siamo con Mike dei Devildriver. Hi, welcome.
Hi, how you doing?
So what do we have to expect from this concert? We are in the backstage of Alcatraz in Milano. So are you ready for the concert tonight?
Oh yeah. I haven't played this venue since my first tour with Devildriver in 2004 when we opened up for In Flames. And so I'm excited to be back at Alcatraz again.
So there passed a lot of months since the release of Beast. So in my opinion, Beast is a really Beast album. So what can you say something about your new album that just came out some months ago?
I think we went in the headspace of we definitely wanted to do something a little bit heavier and faster than we did with Pray for Villains. And we didn't want to give the fans Pray for Villains Part 2. And that I feel we accomplished it with Beast.
And for the next, you are going to become more Beast than now?
You know, we've been talking about the new record. We had some ideas floating around for new songs, but we don't even have a full song written yet. But from the talks that we've been having, I definitely think we're going to be going with once again switching producers probably. We've talked about possibly doing it with Mark Lewis. We don't know yet. But I think we're gonna throw everybody for a little bit of a loop on the next record. It's gonna be different.
So, and what about this tour? When it will end, so you can focus on the new album?
We get home December 7th, I believe, and then we're off for 3 months until we start another tour in the U.S. And I'm sure we're going to get started on the writing process while we're at home.
Is it long, your writing process, or is it short?
It's been pretty short on the last few records. We've consistently released a record every 2 years, which is pretty fast. But that's one other thing that we've been talking about as a band is don't expect another Devildriver record for at least another, probably, I'd say, at least 2 years from now. And it's almost been a year right now since Beast came out, and don't expect another record as soon as the other ones. I think we're gonna make people wait a little bit longer and spend a little bit more time writing and actually write more songs rather than kind of pick and choose which ones we're gonna put on the record.
So with the special edition of Beast, you released also a documentary. So have you ever thought about a DVD or some live stuff to put out?
We have. We wanted to do a live concert to supplement with the DVD. Unfortunately, it just never happened. Record label, band politics that I don't really involve myself with. I let our management handle most of those things. But that was all done by our friend Dave Burke, who spent 5 years on the road with us. And we originally released it online for free in about, I think it was like 10-15 minute segments. And then when we came out with Beast, the record label wanted to take that and put it on package it with the record as well.
And what about the record that is put on streaming before the release? So do you think that this kind of things helps the band for sell their records, or?
When we started streaming that, we didn't go in that with the mindset that we were going to package it with anything. We were just going to give it to fans for free and get it out there. So when it was just a coincidence that the record label, once we had already released, they wanted to package it with it. Because I think a lot of people didn't even know that it was out. And I'm not 100% sure, but I do believe there is some footage that comes on the DVD that wasn't featured through streaming when we gave it away for free.
How are your feelings before the streaming? That you know that when you put out the album in streaming, everything can happen. So maybe your fan can say that the record is good, or they say they don't like, and it makes yourself in first person to see what will happen. So what are your feelings before the release of the album on streaming? That is the first.
I guess it's a little nerve-wracking to see how people are going to take to it. I just try not to think about it too much. I mean, we always put the most amount of effort we can into every record, and we don't put it out or finish writing songs until we're happy with it. So it's just kind of throw it out there and hope for the best and hope people like it. And from fans that I've talked to, they seem to have really taken well to Beast.
And in the world of metalheads, there are a lot of discussing about the new Metallica album that is Lulu. Have you heard it?
I listened to maybe one song. I think with the first song that they streamed, I listened to it, and I think I've heard enough. I don't think it's not my cup of tea. I think it's a little strange and. But whatever. I mean, it's Metallica. They can do what they want.
It's the same thing.
But I'm a huge Metallica fan. I mean, they've been gods to me ever since I was a child. And I still listen to their old records all the time. We just did a cover of Holier Than Thou for Metal Hammer. And I always love them. But yeah, I'm not too much of a fan of Lulu.
It's a common sense of a lot of Metallica fans. This about Lulu is.
Yeah, I don't think people are taking to it too well.
Do you know that they are in Milan to shoot some TV?
Oh, today?
Today, yeah. Okay, so thank you very much for being with us.
Thank you.